a vagina.
Coming to you live from Studio 5, high atop the Meadowbrook Building in Metro West, Massachusetts. It's the Wicked Pissah Show.
Hello and welcome to show number 10.
Hey.
I'm Byron.
I'm Bumpa.
I'm Allie. What's up?
And it's 8:57 in the big city tonight.
Yeah.
Today is 9/9/2016. In
Yep.
case you're listening on a different date. It's Friday.
And if you guys thought you were listening to show 10 already, you might have. We just decided to pretend it never happened.
No, we just deleted it.
Due to technical difficulties.
And arguing amongst us.
We
But-
won't go there.
We're working on changing our attitudes at this moment.
So first off, I'm going to put a plug in for my kid. My daughter Caitlin Cantrell, Kai, for the graphics, our new graphics. Any new graphics that you see up on the screen, that is my kid. I'm very, very proud. She definitely does graphic design for anything she'll do. Well, within reason, people.
Yeah. Very creative, though. I
But
really like
her
that.
Her email is fyraine@hotmail.com. fyraine@hotmail.com. If you want to have any graphics done or anything like that, just send her an email. Make sure you put somewhere in there that you're affiliated or that you listen to the Wicked Pissah show, and that's how you heard of her, so that she doesn't think you're a stalker.
Yeah, she did great stuff. We got this, the one you see right here on our main page with the hotline number, which Skype is now up and running after a freaking update and some password issues. But that's up and running now. So our number is 774-314-7044. Again, that's 774-314-7044. And as Allie was talking, her daughter made this great new updated logo that we were looking for, and it came out pretty nice. We have this one, and there's another slightly different for banner, and with the main, what we call a main.
Yeah,
here.
there was a couple more that she did too.
Yeah, an icon. So that way, we have good branding and identification of our show. We have different sizes, so we can use it for the different things we need. I already changed it on our YouTube,
Spreaker, we've changed it. I got into that.
She's very, very, very talented, and she's very good at what she does. So,
and we have.
do we need to go back to the breastfeeding subject again?
We should talk about the breastfeeding subject again.
Okay, let's talk about that.
Byron likes the breastfeeding topic.
There's nothing wrong.
Well, because for those who whatever. Anyway, sorry. So I posted a picture. It was either yesterday or the day before of a woman breastfeeding in public, and I'm sorry, but this enrages me because breastfeeding is the most natural thing on the face of the planet, and people get offended by it. Well, I could say I get offended by looking at guys walking around with their shirts off all day. Not, but I could say it. I'm definitely offended by all these guys walking around with their pants hanging off their asses, but people are offended by something as natural as breastfeeding.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. And yes, a woman could put a blanket over, or a covering over herself and her baby, but would you like to eat with a blanket over your face? No. I don't think so. I wouldn't.
No.
And if it bothers you, then turn the fuck away.
Right.
Don't look.
Right. Well, in today's society, I can see it be different. Like if you're like a 8-year-old kid, but
right. But that's where that parent of that child needs to explain what's going on.
But it's different if it were an adult. The adult's like, I was just a perv, a pervert.
Yeah.
And then but then they get the older generation that, oh my God, is so inappropriate. Well, hey, just because your wife doesn't show her her tits to you, that's your problem,
Right.
But they're like I say, in many ways, like myself, but a prude, but I'm not, I'm a sick, twisted fuck, Yeah, these
We're
guys,
all sick,
you all know
fucks.
me well enough, but
we're all sick, twisted fucks.
Yeah. But
Don't just put that on yourself.
No, but you know how I play though. You know how I play.
Quiver the lip. There we go.
Forgive me, Lord. I'm nothing like these people.
And he's full of shit. He's totally full of shit.
I gotta have
if not worse.
I gotta have like I gotta have like the Hell's Gates come in.
Yeah.
So last week, for you listeners, after the show,
we got our drink on.
Yes, we went to Gators Pub in North Smithfield, Rhode Island, and Bumpa still doesn't have his class.
I'm gonna get it for the second show.
Okay, for the second part, and he'll have it. It's like a 40-ounce fucker. It's fucking enormous. Ginormous. Anyway, so we went to Gators.
$70 tab.
We went to Gators Pub, and then Allie got quite the buzz on and had the wonderful idea of, let's go to Twin Rivers.
Oh my God.
So we went to Twin Rivers, and Bumpa can take it from here. Yay!
We go to Twin River, playing video poker machines and whatnot, and Allie's like, I want to play a table. She wanted to play poker.
It was lines.
Yeah, we're walking around. There were blackjack tables. She really didn't want to play blackjack. She wanted to play poker. So we find out the poker games are upstairs. We go upstairs. It was like a long wait for her to get on the table.
You had to put your name on a list. Yeah.
Put her name on a list. It was quite a bit of a wait. So she was, at this time, buzzing, annihilated. And she just, she's like, I can't wait. I'm a mess. Something like that. She was trash at that point.
I got to play something.
Yeah. So let's go back downstairs. And then we go back downstairs, and she's like, first she was going to try roulette. And she's like, I'll try roulette. Then, what's this? I forget how, and we ended up at the craps table.
Yes, it was the craps table.
Yeah. So she ends up at the craps table, and no clue how to play. I
have no clue.
I barely had a clue. I played like once, and I could barely understand.
Still have no clue.
Yeah. So she's over there. She's getting more and more frustrated because she has no idea what's going on. She put her money down. Chips are coming to her. She's winning.
I'm winning.
She does, but she has no idea how or why. And that one is
well,
stopped.
the 7 and 11, I got that part.
Yeah. And then she caught on. She did catch on to some of it, but then she couldn't say when it stopped, and then they took all the chips away. What happened, right? but for the most part, it just kind of rained on her. She's like, oh, I like this, and then she got a chance where she was rolling the dice, and the gentleman next to us, he made easily $1,200, if not probably a couple grand off of her, because he kept winning over and over. And the problem there, then, after he won 3 or 4 in a row, 3 or 4 rolls in a row, like I said, he had a stack of what they call quarters, $25 chips. And then he threw 75. Three of them at you.
Yeah.
That's for the lady, because he was winning left and right.
I'm like, what?
Yeah. And I'm like, just take it. Oh, that's for me, Yeah, thank you very much. So we had that, and the gentleman after that, because he was feeling lucky. This goes back to our Rizzo days. Rizzo feeling lucky. So he starts betting heavy, throwing chips everywhere. And that's the one thing. I feel bad for those dealers. I can never do that job. Just throwing chips at them.
But they hear every single thing. They hear every goddamn thing you say.
Yep.
I mean, I know a hard 2 is double 2s. A hard anything is doubles.
Yeah. And
we're not talking steps. So.
Well, she learned that after a few times. She's like, what the hell's a hard 4? She gets mad, and pair of 2s.
And then it was somebody else's roll.
Oh, yeah. That was great. There was another guy next to us. After the other guy goes broke and leaves, another guy parks his ass over next to us. And he rolls the dice. When his turn to roll the dice, he's looking at the dice, and he's just like the dealer inspecting the dice. It was like the table boss.
Dude just fucking threw the dice.
Well, let's go back a little bit, okay? The dealer.
We're going back.
Yeah, we go back to the boss inspecting the dice, because when Allie threw, I think 3 or 4 times.
Oh, yes, I heard about this.
She would throw it down the table. Boom, one fucking bounce off the table out into the floor. She did that 3 or 4 times, and every time it would go off, you'd have to hand it over to the boss, and he'd have to inspect the dice, blah, 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 and then give it to the guy, and then she'd give them back. At first, Allie couldn't pick up on it. She would pick them up with one hand and put them in the other hand. And then,
and that's not allowed.
Down. Yeah.
That's not allowed.
Put them down. He had to inspect them. Then goes back and goes, she does it again. well, put them. You can't do it. Hands up. She's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, well,
Right,
they don't explain why they're doing this shit, though.
Right. So she doesn't understand it. And I had a little bit of a buzz going too. So, but I'm catching up on it. So I'm like, all right. The problem here is, I'm like, Allie, you can't keep changing hands because they're thinking you're switching the dice. Oh, okay. So then she learns that she on one hand picks them up. Like I said, she throws it off the table 3 or 4 times. Throws them off the table. She learns she starts to throw a little lighter, and that's when she starts winning for the guy. And then her turn's over. And skip forward back to where the other guy parked his ass next to us and he started rolling. He kept inspecting the dice every single time.
And the same 2 fucking dice.
Yeah. Allie's getting pissed. And she's like,
he took
dude,
forever.
you just threw them. And she said it just like that. What, guy, what the fuck? You just threw it. Something like, dude, just
throw the fucking dice.
Yeah, throw the fucking dice and just throw them. And she said that like 3 or 4 times. The guy finally started chuckling because he would sit there and check, on the table, he's putting him in a certain position he wanted, and then he throws like a fucking weirdo.
Yeah, he did. It was like,
But there was another guy on the other side who did that, old guy who, they're playing fucking horseshoes.
All I know is I kept getting chips.
Yeah, and that's what she loved. She loved it. And
that was the nice part. I just didn't understand how the hell I was getting these chips.
You guys came back to. We had Kelsey with us, and we went down to
video poker.
Video poker. And, I forget how much was into that, but I'm like, oh, we're up. We were up for about 3 minutes, and then we were down, and then we were Rizzo up because
Rizzo.
we kept on coming back, but that's when Rizzo says, I won big.
Oh yeah.
35 cents. Nah,
that's Rizzo. Just like
that. I was up what? I was up like 100.
Yeah. You went up 100.
Because the guy threw me 75 in chips, and I
then
kept
you had
on
your
winning.
own. Yeah. So yeah, you did well. And you were smart. You were conservative. You set yourself the limit.
Yeah, we walked the fuck away.
So you don't end up throwing it all back. So what happened is once she started losing 2 or 3 times, and we just walked away at that point. But she was quite happy.
Yes,
for someone to just start off like $20.
And I still have no idea how to play craps.
Yeah, but she knows that they let it rain over there, so the chips just keep coming.
7-Eleven. I know where to put that shit.
See, while you guys are down there, we're playing, and Kelsey's phone keeps on ringing.
Ah.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah, the funny man.
The funny man.
Oh my God.
I got an up close and personal look what an adult communication specialist does for a living.
Yeah, Bumpa got to see this guy too, and the minute the guy saw Bumpa, he
hangs up.
I'm glad I could help.
He hung up on you though, didn't he?
Oh, yeah. Well, that's just it. She's showing the phone around, going, "Look, here we are. We're at the casino. I'm spending all your money, and I'm with him." And she drew the thing, and I'm like, "Okay." Well, that guy just hung up on me, and she's like, he'll call back. I'm like, oh my God, really?
So,
yeah, definitely different.
Yeah, I don't know if Janice is still listening.
No, she went to watch
Spreaker, YouTube, to watch TV. It was much better than listening to us. But yeah,
shut the front door.
All right, well, after our first show.
Oh yeah, that was kind of a snafu.
Got frustrated, yeah.
That was a snafu. Sorry, folks.
Yeah. But yeah, there's some stories. You guys have other topics? I got a couple of topics I'm going to get into.
Well,
I'm just banged up from the golf classic today.
Well, yeah, what time did that start?
Like 8.
8?
I got there around 10. 30.
And about 10:35 was your first beer? 10:31?
31. No, it took about 3 minutes for me to get to the hole that we were watching at and doing the 50-50.
Oh, okay.
And by that time, everybody was...
Who won the 50-50? Someone from within?
A real good golfer.
And
the guy, he won, actually. I believe he won the whole tournament.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it was... I mean, we had some good scores.
All around, huh?
And then we had one guy who just knocked a divot the size of your head. He wasn't using tees at the tee box. He just...
Oh.
All right. I'm throwing this out there. Whether this is true or not, I'm not sure because it's on Facebook, so can't take it for its word.
Well, if it's online, it must be true.
No, that's why I'm saying you can't take it for its word. The Seahawks, Seattle Seahawks, might sit for an anthem on 9/11.
Seattle.
Now, fuck you, Seattle. You wanna? Let's go to the talk about as far as disrespecting the flag and the national anthem?
Bunch of motherfuckers is what they are.
Yeah, well.
Well, I mean, I just want to remind everybody, it is the men and women who serve in the armed forces, who serve in police, fire, EMS, all are dedicated to working for the greater good.
And the country, the USA, and the American flag.
But it also is these muffin heads' right to do that.
It is. And
but no, that's blatant disrespect.
I know, but
it is right. But no, wait. I hear what you're saying, Allie, but I agree with what he's saying.
They may have a right to do so, but it is still disrespectful.
It is disrespectful, but that's also a perception. Because I'm in that same with you. I agree but that's disrespectful, and I know Byron thinks the same thing. But we also understand it's their legal right, and which I understand. But when I look at professional athletes,
they're representing this country as well.
It's beyond that. It's the problem I have with them. It is the fans that pay their salary.
Exactly.
The fans.
And the fans are in the United States.
Well, yeah, not only that, but their fans are also cops, firefighters, military,
who do you think
so they just have blatant disrespect.
And just outright patriotic people. So, the patriots of this country, which are most people are generally patriotic, regardless of your political views. For the most part, people are patriotic overall. And so that is where the real issue I see when an athlete decides to sit out the national anthem. It disagrees. It's a slap in the face to his or her fans.
It is, but there's also something that I disagree with entirely. Lots of small children look up to these guys and consider them to be heroes, and they
Role
see
models.
them acting.
Oh, that makes them zeros. I think when they do that, is they're like zeros.
They look like
zeros, not heroes, but
yeah,
they look they're
but still,
ass monkeys at that point.
To children that don't understand the concept of disrespecting the country, for not, standing or putting your hand over your heart during the national anthem. I lost my train of thought because I got interrupted, but never mind. So continue with.
Well, he was
studio.
stepping on the cat.
I kicked the cat. It was my fault.
He stepped on the cat, and the cat was like, "Oh."
Cat's just like.
All right. Well, never mind what I was talking about. I don't remember.
The red, white, and blue. I think that's the ultimately the thing. And again, it is as much as many people disagree, it is a person's legal right to sit out if they don't want to do it.
I bleed red, white, and blue.
I understand that, and most people do. But again, if you believe in this country, you believe in our Constitution.
I understand that. Freedom of whatever.
Yeah, freedom of speech.
Yeah, freedom to disrespect the country. Freedom.
And that's why they can
freedom
burn.
to walk all over everybody.
And that's why, in a lot of states, they can burn the flag. Some states have a law against it.
Yeah.
Let me see somebody burn a flag, because it'll be the last time they're seen by anybody.
Right. But, you would face more criminal penalties than a person burning a flag.
Not if there were no witnesses.
Hey, buddy, that's a nice flag. Come around the corner with me for a second.
Come here, I got something to say. Come here. I got a puppy in the car.
And that's where these go from that. Right.
Oh my.
Oh. Look at that. Huh? the angel devil right there. That's what that is.
That's an interesting look.
But yeah, that we don't want to get too political. We did get heated earlier on our first screw up show. We'll call that.
It doesn't exist anymore.
No, yeah, we deleted it. We had too many problems, and
the only copy I have is on my desktop.
Started getting angry and stuff. I do have a few topics I want to share. Let me get to the appropriate place here. I go down the hall. Get into my other seat.
Going in.
There we go. Hi, guys. All right. What I want to show you, and Allie,
yes,
you understand what this is? Look at what I've got.
The little rooster.
Any idea what that is?
A small rooster.
Oh, no, Allie.
Let me know.
I'm going to show you what that is.
School me, Bumpa. School me.
I'm going to school you. All right.
Hey now.
Allie, what you're looking at, sweetie, is a new alarm clock.
What?
It is, the little rooster is an alarm clock vibrator.
Ooh.
You do what you do with the vibrator.
No shit.
You stick it right in there.
Well,
and
no.
there you
Wait,
go.
it doesn't look like it's ergonomically
No,
correct.
it's outside, external.
Obviously, because
Okay,
you can't
well,
stick that whole thing
See,
inside.
as you watch it, okay.
Yeah.
Now we'll go back. It's going to cycle through these pictures here. And yeah, you'll never want to get out of bed.
That would be me
You'd
5
never-
minutes later.
So you'll never get out of bed. And then, see, it comes with a nice gift box to give to your favorite girl.
And when it gets shipped to you, it's shipped in a plain brown wrapper.
Yeah, what you do is you tuck it
And for $19.99.
Yeah, what you do is you tuck it into your panties.
Far more expensive.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Wow, but I've never seen one shaped
The
that
little
way.
rooster, okay, little rooster
So it's an alarm clock vibrator.
has 27 different levels of silent vibration. Okay, right? Yeah. Let's see. It won't go down.
Dragging yourself out of bed.
Drag yourself out of bed. The device is currently sold out worldwide because of popularity. The price of this item is $92 US dollars, 69 pounds in the UK, 120 in Australian dollars. All right. But yeah, it's got 27 different levels of silent vibration. So basically, you tuck in your panties before you go to bed, set the clock, and you wake up to that. And
I think I'd like one of them clocks.
Wake me up before you go. That's what. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Could you start your day with an orgasm every day?
It might be a little hard for me to get out of bed in the morning, but
you just want to go right back to sleep after that.
Yeah, but no, that's a great way to start the day. Are you kidding me? Seriously, you feel fresh. You feel no stress.
I would like to meet the person who even completely remotely thought about inventing this thing. What kind of devious mind does that?
All right. This next story I have here is a crazed woman who.
We're not talking about me, are we?
I think, what was it? Cut off her man's private parts for not making eye contact with him during sex.
You know what I do? Okay, hold up. In her defense, granted, she didn't have to cut his dick off for that, but eye contact during sex is very meaningful.
Okay.
It is extremely...
I'm not one to pick on people.
It is very meaningful, honestly, because if you've got somebody that you're having sex with and they're not making eye contact, that makes you feel as if they're not really there with you.
All right. So now, if the man that you're trying to have eye contact with looks similar to this, tell me what you think. Okay?
Okay, that'd be a little difficult.
So
whoa, where are the eyes on that?
Trying not to make fun.
They're like way the fuck out there on each side.
Spreaker listeners out there.
You have a picture of a young
lady
woman with eyes outward.
Bugging out, yeah.
Bugging outward. Sharp, each one's looking sharp right, one's looking sharp left.
What do you look at?
So, right, and I think that's what happened. So this woman cut off a man's private for not making eye contact while making love. Scottsdale, Arizona. She was arrested.
It is a pretty shitty feeling when somebody won't look at your face when you're having sex with them.
I think, you know what?
But look at those eyes.
It makes them, it makes you feel, and this is from somebody that's had that experience.
Yeah.
It makes you feel like, okay, should I be wearing a fucking paper bag over my head?
I can see she might already be self-conscious about the whole eye thing anyway.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Right. So with that, so with people that are in Spreaker, like we said, we described, young lady is cross-eyed or outward-eyed. I don't know. Well, I'll put that picture on Facebook. Again, in Scottsdale, Arizona, she cut off her boyfriend's penis in a fit of fury. Shania Jones, 34, told detectives that she was sick of the man, who had been named locally as Bruce Fox, for refusing to make eye contact with her during sex. So Fox is currently in intensive care at Scottsdale Liberty Hospital.
Sure, he'll be looking in them eyes from now on.
Yeah.
No matter what eyes they are.
So the attack took place at the gentleman's home last Thursday. The pair having sex. All of a sudden, Jones got up, grabbed a kitchen knife, and sliced the tip of his penis off. So, right? So Jones fled the scene as the man lay in bed bleeding profusely. So she was arrested at her home on September 1st after the male alleged that she had severed genitals. She's got bail set at $15,000. She faces 8 years in prison. She's expected to plead guilty. So, and this other scumbag. I don't think I have his picture already, unfortunately. But you know what? I could do that. Another scumbag here was in a store in New York City and ripped off an elderly woman, 93 years old. She was in a wheelchair, and while walking by her, he decided to just reach into her bra. There it is. They blurred her out probably because her boobs are showing. Because they do show a picture of her.
Oh, no, not showing boobies.
So this guy.
I wouldn't mind seeing.
He was arrested. They identified him. But the 93-year-old woman had
93?
Yeah. And I got her picture here. Poor woman. I don't think it's say 93. $600 is what he plucked off of her.
No shit. That poor old lady.
There's her in a hospital bed. So, yep, $600 just sticking out of a bra though.
That is a woman's safe spot.
What's
it's supposed to be.
What's up with that? Women using that?
You know what? I've gone to bed and I've found a lighter in there, and I mean, it's just it can be a habit.
Yeah.
It's very close to you, obviously, as I'm feeling myself here. Sorry, people. But, or you're welcome. So, for me, I'll take money and shove it in my bra.
Yeah.
And it makes me feel safer because it's close as humanly possible without being inside of me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right, so
it's a safe place, and a lot of women use their bra for a lot of things.
Right, but as whatever you put in there, your phone, people with phone, credit cards, lighter, cash.
I've lost a lot of things.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, because it adjusts your body temperature. After a while, you forget it's there.
Yes.
So, it probably...
Yeah, I couldn't find my lighter for 6 hours, and it was in my tit the whole time.
Oh, my gosh. And when you can't find a lighter, check your boobs.
Exactly.
Oh, my God. Right?
Two bits.
Oh, but yeah, that's there was some other stuff, another topic.
I got a quick just fun fact here. Take a wild guess. I want the both of you to just take a wild guess as to how many sexual positions you think that there are in total. Just a guess.
See, well, my guess is infinite. I think it's infinite.
Yeah, I agree with you. They're inventing new stuff all the time.
Yeah.
The answer is about 6,000.
Yeah, I guess. Well,
6,000.
That's a high number. That I can see, because there's just so many different position angles. The right leg
up, leg down.
Yeah.
Leg up behind the ear.
Yeah, the right, left leg out.
Ankle in the hoop earring type shit.
But I wonder if that takes
hanging from the ceiling.
Yeah, exactly.
Sex swings. All that good shit.
And it also, I think, the person you're with, whether it be, and I'm trying to go I don't want to use the wrong word terminology. Little people. I don't want to say midgets, but I just did.
Little people.
Little people.
Yeah.
Short, tall, skinny, fat. The anorexic. Well, I can do it. But yeah,
you would do some damage if you were to.
Yeah, right.
Come here, baby.
You'd get bumped from Bumpa. Holy shit!
Snap like a twig. But yeah, that's Then there's all the size difference. Then you got the ones with legs, no legs, and amputees. So it
necks, no necks.
Yeah, it completely changes from that point.
I think we've gone into an area of your mind that no one really wants to go into.
I know, we really should put like a handicap placard up now. That's just not right. But at the same time, I am being equally opportunistic, right?
Sure.
So, well, because, just because it's disabled doesn't mean they can enjoy a different type of rendezvous, right? Oh, yeah, the wheelchair
I gotta find a bed squeaking.
Squeak. Squeak.
And another post that I found on Facebook, it's a picture of Obama, and underneath is a picture of one of our presidents, past presidents. Well, which president is that?
Jackson.
Okay.
Andrew Jackson.
All right. So above Obama, it says Muslims built the very foundation of our nation. And then underneath, who did you say?
Jackson
says, no, we did. And then fought against Muslim pirates in 1801. I also heard that, and supposedly this isn't true, but if it was, I would be streaking naked down every fucking street. That Muslim men, if a Muslim man is married and sees another woman other than his wife naked, he's supposed to kill himself.
Oh, yeah.
So if that's true, I say we have a big ass fucking naked parade.
You know that also Muslim women know if they are raped, they are to be killed.
They get sliced.
Well,
no, that's in Africa. I apologize. In Africa, when an African woman gets raped, they slice her inner thigh.
Yeah.
So that anybody that goes there knows that she had been raped, and it's an extreme dishonor.
Muslims will kill their wife for being raped.
Yeah.
Which complete ass backwards. I mean, it's not her fault, but
yeah,
unbelievable.
Yeah, that's all right. Us women are used to being fucking.
I'm gonna play something here real quick.
Empty coffee cup.
Yeah.
Bumpa's new favorite song.
No. Not gonna be a song. It's gonna be a video. It's got some audio, so it'll be alright. Oh, of course. You like that shit?
I gotta get the.
That's it.
Oh, wow. Yeah, hold on. I'm working on it.
That's in Lisbo.
On camera, police need your help
There we
finding
go.
the woman that you see right here setting fire.
Did you see this?
No.
All right, in Clearwater, Florida, this woman here, she likes to take.
Reward if you can help. Only
She's-
ABC Action News reporter Cameron Polo
She
spoke with the victim.
stole her
He has this
ex-boyfriend's
exclusive
car.
story on this.
Turned out it wasn't her ex-boyfriend's car. She thought she was stealing her ex-boyfriend's
I've
car.
never seen her in my life.
Thomas Jennings is looking for answers tonight. Who's the woman caught in this
You gotta be
surveillance
kidding
video
me.
setting his car ablaze? Jennings says a roommate woke him up Saturday morning to the chaos.
He came running in the house.
Well, a
telling me
car's a
my car
piece of
was on
garbage,
fire.
anyways.
So we immediately ran out there. He had a pot of water, just trying to get it to go out, and it was too much.
Jennings quickly checked the security cameras surrounding his home and saw this. A young, well-dressed African-American girl first checking out this Ford Explorer, then making her way to Jennings' Honda Civic. In the video, the woman is seen lighting the rear of the car on fire and appearing to fan the flames.
She was throwing
She does the effort to make sure it gets ignited.
She just walked off.
Throws
According
bag
to
into
fire
it.
investigators, a rag was lit on fire and put in the gas tank, causing the flames to quickly spread. They also believe the woman was carrying some sort of flammable liquid in a beach bag, determined to turn the car to ash.
Everything was gone.
A sign now sits in the front yard offering a hefty $5,000 reward to whoever turns this woman in. Investigators aren't sure if it's a case of mistaken identity, but for Jennings, who's now out at least $5,000 himself, one thing's for sure.
It really is frustrating, especially not knowing why or who.
In Clearwater, I'm Cameron Polam.
Holy shit!
That is the original report. There's another one that explains that it was a mistaken identity.
I got a breaking story now.
Here we go.
No, we go right to you, and we have a.
No, go to my camera.
Yeah, go. Yeah.
Ooh.
And it's Bumpa's birthday, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, you guys wasn't expecting that.
He looks pretty damn good for 56, doesn't he?
You're an asshole. Oh,
Happy birthday, Bumpa.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
The
Much
very
appreciated.
first birthday.
It's a Friendly's ice cream cake, so
Oh.
I'm not going to leave it here.
All right. Yeah,
Yeah, because it'll melt
But
under all the
Would
lights.
you like a piece?
There we go.
All right, there you go.
That's my piece.
Sorry if it didn't have a candle, but see, it says Bumpa on there.
Wow. Hey, get it up there. Yep. Awesome. Thank you guys. Much appreciated.
We'll light something on fire for you later. You can blow it out.
I'll put it in the fridge so we can have a piece after.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you guys. You guys are awesome.
We can't sing happy birthday to you because then we'd have to pay royalties.
Yeah, right. That probably. I never know how that goes. There was something else. Was another article I had here. Oh, there was something. The dictionary. There's some words that are, I guess, endangered. That we call them endangered words. They're endangered. They're in. There's about.
Oh, he's all.
Thank you, darling. There were about 50 American slang words. They call them slang words. Not really, but 50 American slang words that are in danger of disappearing from the dictionary, the American English Dictionary.
Oh, what's that? Please, thank you, excuse me, you're welcome.
Yeah, pretty much, right?
Pardon me.
Well, here, I got a list of the words here. You guys, I'll share these with you guys. You can see it up there. You know, the bat hide, $1 bill. Chiefly Southwest.
Yes,
Southwest.
We're in trouble if we lose that word.
Yeah, bat hide. So if you're from the Southwest, maybe you know bat hide as $1 bill. No idea. Let's see. There are some. Wait.
I like that one.
Croaker sack, a burlap bag. Mostly the Gulf states, South Atlantic, and it tells you the areas where they're from. Like this one here, be on one's bean water to be in high spirits. Feel frisky.
Not in New England, no. I've been on this planet a long time, and I've never heard anybody say bean water.
I'm on the bean water, baby.
No. That's in a wicked New England
I'd like to
accent.
just
all right.
throw out a quick shout out to Wilfred. You know who you are. I love you very much.
Oh, you're so nice.
Yay!
Cuddy, a small room, closet, cupboard. I can see that, but cupboard. I don't want to say cupboard, but cupboard.
I've heard of that before.
Cup towel, dish towel. It's a Texas thing.
Stupid.
Oh, yeah, there's a bunch of crazy ones. A dish wiper, a dish towel. But I guess, they don't, that's a New England thing. We don't really use it anymore. Some of these words, in the article explained they haven't been used in, generations, But
but all kinds of words are being added, like swag.
Yeah.
And all this fucking bullshit.
This was a study conducted 3,000 face-to-face interviews with
I wonder if
people around the
home
country.
slice is in the dictionary yet.
Oh, I know. We should check that one out, huh? So,
Let's give it a try.
you got earrings? Those called
They were in my
the
bag.
lower Mississippi Valley refers to those as an ear screw.
An ear screw.
An ear screw, yeah.
Well, my ears are screwed, Mississippi.
Oh, hey, baby, you want to get in a car with me? I'm fleeching her.
I like Fleech.
I'm fleeching her.
I like
the
that.
Cokes, Weedle, for flatter. South Atlantic.
This is another word that I've never heard. Fogo.
Fogo.
Not.
What offensive smell. New England, Fogo.
See,
Well,
where?
I can't
New
read
England?
Fogo. Yeah, I don't know. Maine.
When I hear Fogo.
Backwoods of Maine, probably.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Fogo. Wait, come on, God.
Got
No,
it.
I was going to say, no.
Fun car.
I thought I meant Fogo.
Yeah.
That's what it.
Make loving.
That's exactly what I was thinking. That's what I thought you said was
It's
Fogo.
this one right here. This sounds like a sex scene one. So,
Frog strangler?
Frog strangler. Heavy rain. That's out in the south.
Oh
Frog.
my God.
Sounds like something in a stroke.
That's disgusting.
Goose downer. Heavy rain. Which reminds me of a blanket. Like a goose down blanket.
Yeah. What, goose downer? That's what people call it. Heavy rain?
Yeah, that's in Midland.
Oh my
Midland.
God.
So, I swear. I declare.
Is this the Redneck Dictionary?
Well, it tells you the areas that, that's New England. That's a New England one. Yeah, New Hampshire, Larbo is a type of candy made of maple syrup on snow.
Larbo?
Yeah.
Larbo.
Lived in New Hampshire.
Never heard that one? No. Northeast, nasty neat. Overly tidy. Oh, dude, you're just nasty neat.
Wait.
That sounds like
these are words that are in the dictionary?
Yeah, these are.
Nasty neat is a word that the dictionary people feel that our children need to be learning these words.
These, they're current words that are used in literature and a dictionary. So I forgot the exact. But, yeah, all American words and phrases that do exist in American literature. But
Wait a
again,
minute, go back up to the top there. You got barn burner?
Yeah,
That's not in danger. I
So-
use that a lot.
Pennsylvania, New Jersey. Hey,
Byron's already up to speed.
yeah. Hey, what you do in a bathroom, dude? You know?
That's right. I've changed the
Oh.
word into
Pop skull, cheap or illegal whiskey. Now, see that? I know some friends that could use that word.
Mm.
I got me the cheap. So I got me some great pop skull. Want some popsicle? It's not like they're trying to say popsicle, but that's like redneck popsicle. Popsicle.
Popsicle.
I got my popsicle. Pot cheese, cottage cheese,
Shat.
cottage cheese. New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Connecticut.
Cottage cheese with
The
chives
definition
only.
of shat certainly has changed, though.
Shat. Ah, yeah, pine needle. Yeah,
Wait,
that's
no,
different.
shat.
Shat. I shat on someone.
Okay, well, shart.
Oh,
Is shart in there?
no.
No, no.
It should be.
No, it's not in danger. Everybody's using
Yeah.
it.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh wait, these are endangered
yeah,
words.
These are words that are like no longer used. These are words.
I've
or
never
phrase.
even heard of half of them.
That's why we're talking about.
So well,
They're part
what
of-
the fuck?
They are part of past American literature, and there's a group. There's a group that is researching this and have been an organization since 1965. Spill a pine needle. That spill, I guess.
I've heard that.
Yeah, was a pine needle you call?
Yeah.
So, spouty, ground, soggy, spongy. Sounds weird. Suppon, cornmeal mush.
I could use some of that right now.
Tacker.
Oh,
Tacker the child.
apparently that was Jefferson.
Oh, that's right. It is. I'm sorry. I
Just to retract the statement I said before,
Yeah, my
it was
bad.
not who you Bumpa said it was, which I can't remember,
Yeah.
but it was Thomas Jefferson. Like that made a lot of sense. Sorry, people.
A winklehawk. All right. Whistle pig, groundhog, woodchuck. Yeah.
Winkle.
Zephyr, light scarf. Now, Zephyr still used, but obviously not for that definition.
Zephyr is a light
An
wind.
animal. Oh, I thought it was an animal.
It's a light wind.
Okay. Well,
Or a wind of sorts. All right, we've got 2 minutes left
on Spreaker, that's
All
for
right,
show number
so
one.
listen. So I would like to let everybody know that I work at a modern salon and day spa in Providence, Rhode Island. You could call and make an appointment, or we accept walk-ins. Also, I have my own business. It's called Nailed. You can see the phone number, and I
To
do
be
travel.
nailed, not to be nailed.
I travel within reason. If you would like to be nailed by Allie, and give my number a call, 508-964-2733. I would really appreciate your business.
Now, this is solicitation for fingernails and toenails, not solicitation
yes.
for anything else.
Manicures and pedicures, gel
Yeah.
overlays,
As clearly defined right
acrylic
here.
overlays.
Yeah. So,
So
That's for the
nailed,
YouTube.
For our-
nailed is for
our
nails.
perverted Chris listener Chris.
Yes, he
Chrissy.
thought that I knew a lot more about glory holes because
Yeah.
the name of my business is called Nails. But thank you for enlightening me on the glory hole situation.
Well, remember, it's always exciting because you don't know if it's a girl or a guy. So hit that stubble.
So you hit the stubble. Oh, fucking
good
serious.
Lord.
Well, we
Unbelievable.
might be getting a call from Chrissy after around 9:30.
Okay, very good.
Well, it's 9:40 now.
Wow, that's all right. We'll be, if you're going to call us, Chrissy, give us a call back in a few minutes. We'll be starting show number 2 shortly.
Yeah, we've just got we're gonna let this run out, and then we're gonna stay on YouTube for
A few more minutes, We always do a few minutes after. It's a perk of being on YouTube, folks. So, catch the last few minutes on YouTube.
Yeah,
What-
but if
and
you're
what
driving,
time-
listen to Spreaker.
Oh, yeah.
Gentlemen, what time are we going to be back?
Wow. Let's make it, 10 o'clock? 10 o'clock sharp.
10 o'clock.
Yeah, we have all our kinks figured out.
All right, thank you for listening to us on Spreaker. And I'm Byron.
I'm Bumpa.
I'm Allie, and by the kinks, he meant the booze.
Back in the day, they seemed the same. If everyone knows you
All right. That's enough of Spreaker for right now.
We all Spreaker now.
We are off
So on
Spreaker.
YouTube.
And
You'll see me do my finest.
All right. Yeah.
Fucking whack jobs. I'm telling you, if you guys could see this studio, it's a work in progress. Coming along.
We got,
What are you grabbing at?
No. Telling him to.
Oh, we get the finger up the butt at the strip club.
He's live at the dirty
Yeah,
line.
he's a lot more than live. He's living it up the butt.
I am so.
I can't. I'm disappointed in you right now.
Drink,
I'm so disappointed.
drink.
I think
tried,
you need some maintenance drinking, you know?
No, I tried. It's going down like rocks. It's just.
Yeah, well, you gotta suck it down. You want a Malibu? Beer before liquor, never sicker. Liquor before beer,
you don't
never
want rocks. You want concrete.
Yeah.
No more Yankee,
my wanky. Oh my goodness. But no, yeah. I have there's another topic, but we'll save that for the next show. What I plan to talk about is that EBT. We love that stuff.
Oh yeah.
The people spending money on your own dollar, and a very graphic picture. Police department in Ohio, East Liverpool, Ohio, posted in regards to heroin. Very graphic picture.
I believe the heroin dealers should be brought up on murder charges when they are caught because of all the people that they killed.
I agree.
I mean, granted, yes, it's the person's choice whether they purchase the heroin or not, but this dealer knows what's in his shit. I'm sorry. He knows. And he's selling it.
I think that it's similar to Kevorkian.
Laughing at.
No, he was the picture we had. Kevorkian, remember? Kevorkian?
Yeah.
So accusatory.
Assisted suicide. Some states allow it, some don't. Would you think being a drug dealer is the same thing? You're letting them do what could potentially kill them.
I heard this in a discussion today, and that person was damn right. Narcan is free.
Yeah.
An EpiPen?
$400. No, or it went up 400%.
Something like that. It is.
And I'm sorry, that's
ridiculous.
My daughter requires an EpiPen.
$500.
She requires an EpiPen to save her life. Now, we're going to give out free Narcan to heroin addicts that are going out and buying their heroin, overdosing, and then we get to bring them back to life for free. But when somebody has an allergic reaction such as, what's the word? Anaphylaxis.
Yeah, anaphylaxis.
When anaphylactic shock happens and you need an EpiPen, you got to pay out the fucking wazoo for it.
Yeah.
Tell me, where does that make any motherfucking sense?
A lot of it comes back to the company, the drug companies themselves. They're separate drug companies. So the Epi company is the one that's jacking up prices through the roof.
Well, they've already made a ton of money off of it.
Right, but they just want to keep it because there's a fixed demand on that. And
well, now there's a fixed demand for the goddamn
right, but
Narcan.
the company that owns the Narcan is not jacking up prices. They're separate companies. Yeah, but they probably won't. It's a similar thing to that HIV medication. Remember that it was a guy that jacked up to like $3,000 or something.
Right, yeah, it was like $7 a pill, and it went
to
$50,
like
something. It was outrageous. It was outrageous. Yeah, it was like 14 times the amount or something like that it was actually.
But that's because that one person bought the company, as it was quote struggling, but knew that the drug would be popular. So buys the company at a low price, obviously,
and then jacks the shit up.
Right. But he strategically jacked up as the company became more popular. Then he jacks up because now everybody needs it or wants it.
You know what gets me, though, is I guarantee you there is a cure for cancer. I guarantee you there's a cure for AIDS. There's got to be cures for all these things. But God forbid people get the cure, then they're no longer sick and don't need chemo, radiation, or any of the other drugs or medication that goes along with it.
Right.
So the drug companies aren't going to offer you a cure. They're just going to keep offering you treatments.
Yep. Because
they're going to just be making more money off you.
Right. I think
they're going to rape you that way.
Well, the thing is like perfect example is Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson, 15, 20, I don't forget, 15, 20 years.
A long time.
He's still ticking,
Yeah.
alive and healthy. And, he's HIV positive. And, that's.
And he's not in full blown AIDS yet.
No. And, because of the different medications, the clinical trials,
but
all that
what
stuff.
my point is I guarantee you, well, not guarantee, but I'm absolutely almost certain that there's got to be a cure for cancer, leukemia, all that stuff out there, AIDS. And the drug companies aren't going to offer that medication because then once they give that to you, you don't need them anymore.
Exactly.
And they're not going to get your money anymore.
There was a thing that, there was a video I played before, I think it was before you were on the show, of a doctor saying how chemo is basically a ripoff. Because of all the patients, something like 93% or something like that, it will not work on.
And it makes people so sick.
Right, but
people get so sick.
And as that doctor is correct, because they charge thousands of dollars per dose, per treatment of chemo. But it's such a huge market where you get single digit percentage it works on. Like I said, 93 or whatever percent it doesn't work on. But it's that whether it be just 5 or 6 or 7% of the people it does work on, it gives that slim chance of hope. Mm-hmm. So of course everyone's going to try it.
Oh yeah, they're going to go for it because they think, this is the means to an end.
Well, and like you said, so there might be a cure already for it, but nobody knows it. The only thing do radiation.
Only the drug manufacturing companies know whether there's a cure or not.
Yep, and if there is, it could simply be that
they're going to keep it under wraps.
Yeah, but
why are they going to give people a cure for a medication? A medication for a cure when they could make millions and millions of dollars more off of you if you're still sick and.
Oh, absolutely. Why would they give you that when a $10
We're just going to keep this one in treatment and treatment and treatment and keep this one going in treatment and keep charging them instead of giving them a cure.
$100 billion
going to result in no more treatment.
Yeah, $100 billion industry for chemo treatment versus what could be like a simple one-time $100 prescription for a pill that would cure it.
Right.
Well, I'm just saying. Speaking if there was something like that, where the single treatment of chemo would cost more than a 2-year supply of a pill. So that's why that's potentially why they would not want a cure to really be found, or like you said, under wraps. Right. They very well could be, but
Absolutely.
There's more money at I don't know, $8,000 to $14,000, whatever it is for a chemo treatment, than it is for a $2 pill or whatever it would be. You know what I mean?
Right.
So the companies would just go belly up. But if there was one company that could come up with it that wasn't in the chemo business, fuck them all.
Right.
Just say, I got this. Hey, we might not make $100 billion, but we'll still make a lot of money if we come out with this one, the pill. But I'm sure it's there. Like you said, they come up with so much other things, medications that can, genetic therapies and stuff like that fix problems. And you're going to tell me that a genetic therapy probably couldn't be found for cancer treatment? Probably, but I'm not a scientist. I'm just
with the way that pharmaceutical companies and the medical industry has been going at the rate they've been going at. You can't tell me that they don't have, or that they're not even fucking close to some kind of cure. Okay, They've got to be.
Yeah.
Well, I was reading.
And God forbid you smoke pot to try and alleviate your symptoms.
Yeah.
But I was reading a couple of things, and they say cancer. The reason why there isn't an exact cure for cancer just yet is because there are just so many different types. It attacks so many different parts of the body, and it's a it's a virus and a disease that attacks everything. Mm-hmm. It's the only thing
it depends on what kind of cancer you have.
Well, that's just
right.
It attacks everything, from soft tissue
lymph nodes.
to bone.
If it's in the lymph nodes, you're almost screwed.
Yeah, but as he says, though, you know,
Because once it's in the lymph nodes, it's going throughout
right,
the
but
whole body.
wherever it is, if you've had it long enough, it spreads everywhere regardless.
Yeah.
You know, so
Right.
it might start somewhere where it would normally take a while, but eventually it spreads everywhere.
But it's the one
Right.
disease that will rip through hard, like
same thing.
bone and soft tissue.
Same thing with skin, skin cancer.
Yeah.
It'll eventually it spreads all over.
Yeah.
Spread throughout your system. So, because once you get cancerous cells, that's what spreads all over, and that's.
Yeah, but once again, as I said before, there's definitely there's got to be something close to a cure.
Yeah.
And we're just being denied it, and they're keeping it under wraps because they won't make as much money as what they're making now off of sick people.
Yeah.
You can't make money off of healthy people.
There's no money in that business.
Exactly. So
Right.
what? Let's keep them sick.
Exactly.
Fuckers.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers.
A healthy country or healthy planet would cripple. Honestly would cripple economies in general because billions of dollars go into pharma.
Yeah.
Whether it be straight up just pharmaceutical companies, research companies, and everything in between connected. Money goes into, say, like the company that designed the AED. So, and there's multiple companies now that come up with those. All that stuff. If someone was healthy, all that stuff crashes. All those medical device companies. So, if we had a simple solution to keep everyone healthy, economy would crash. It's such a massive industry. Some people look at pharmaceutical one industry, the equipment another, but right down to like the company that rents or sells hospital beds. If nobody's going to the hospital anymore, those sales will plummet.
Yeah.
Right. So there's so much tied into it.
Yeah.
And
There's a lot of politics.
Yeah. And so but you start talking about it too much, then we sound like the conspiracy theorists because it kind of ties into that type of thing. But
I make a valid point. I think.
Yeah, exactly.
Who's going to make money off of healthy people?
Right. That's the thing. If everyone was healthy, the economy would not be.
Exactly.
We'd have to find other ways to make money, and
start war with other countries and butt into other people's business.
Yeah.
Like we're pretty good at doing that.
Steal oil.
Yeah.
But
anyway,
I don't understand.
Do not vote for Clinton. That. Do not vote for Clinton.
Hillary.
The treasonous liar. She's a treasonous liar. She should be in prison right now. If you vote for her, you get values. I'm sorry.
So if you're listening to us, so sorry that was talking about politics.
Yeah. Sorry, we got a little heated on that.
Yeah. So we talked about. I talked about the dildo in this, right? The alarm clock was at the show. Yeah. Okay.
Well, a little bit on the gadget news is the new Samsung Galaxy Note 7.
Oh, I like that.
U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission says power down your phones now.
Uh-oh.
They don't even want you to charge it or anything. It's that dangerous. Now,
because it's only wireless, right? The wireless charging.
No, it's the battery in it.
Yeah.
Now, Samsung isn't saying who made the battery, but they've slapped their name on it, and it's one of those phones that doesn't. It's not removable, which I don't agree with. You should be able to.
Yep. Yeah, because
change your battery, add to, remove memory, and
being able to do that extends the life of your phone. Period.
Exactly. I got. I'm on my second battery now with the damn thing. You only get 500 charges per battery. 500 times to plug that bad Larry in, and then your battery life just goes to shit real quick. Wow. But in this case, these things are you're plugging them in and charging them up, and they're just bursting into flames. Now, it's not like there are thousands of them out there doing that.
Yeah.
I think they have like in the teens of cases of confirmed that that have confirmed that. Oh, hey!
Yeah, sorry about that.
Did your phone just catch on fire?
No, yeah. Should have been. Huh?
Oh. But the Samsung pulled out and did the right thing. They did a voluntary recall.
Yeah.
Which many big companies don't do that nowadays. They wait until somebody dies before they do that. But I think we're talking maybe 30 of them have smoked up.
Yeah. I got a few comments here on YouTube. Tiger Lily says she tucks her phone there also.
Yeah. Hey.
In a pocket, you know.
Yeah.
Should have a pocket, tuck it in the old bra. Or
Hope you don't have the Note 7.
Get your whole boob on fire. Yeah, she also said it's their right. Is their right, but we have the right to speak out as well. You know, as far as the flag, talking about their right to sit out.
Exactly.
As she said, yeah, we also should have the right to be against it. And exactly, we have the right to be pissed off about it. You know, again, we each have our own choices. And our boy Bill Halloran.
That's my bro.
I know. I figured that out after we talked about it before.
Okay.
So yeah, and
hey Billy, I know you're watching. I got your comments. Ha ha ha! You made me look. All right.
And that thing you asked me about the headlight tag. Yeah, that happened.
Oh, it was you. So you do know my brother.
Yeah, I do. I had a brain
okay,
fart.
Billy. He had a brain fart.
Yeah, I know him very well.
Stupid.
I just never. Honestly, I never put you two together. That's why I never put you two together.
Yeah, that's my baby brother.
Oh, yeah, we have baby. Huh?
Yeah, I know. Fucking 620.
So yeah, he said it's all about the drug companies too.
It is.
Absolutely.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
let's see how sick we can keep people so we can get their money and not cure them. You know, because then we won't get any money if we do that.
Right. No. So, all right, why don't we wrap up this first YouTube show? We'll be back at 10 o'clock sharp. We're going to fire up Spreaker.
In 4 minutes.
We have to. But that's all right. We'll get a drink, get a couple of beers lined up. At least I will. Byron's like...
I'm sticking with water. I got
water.
I got banged up today.
That's what you get for drinking all day before a show. Which is all right, because you know what? It's going to be like his first show sober, which is absolutely amazing.
No. There's one other show that I did sober.
The very first one.
I do highly recommend if you're going to be looking at our previous shows, I would say that number 7 is an extremely wonderful show. It has to do with sexual fetishes, and you know, we talked about cake farting for a little while, and
chocolate frosting.
I almost got the chocolate frosting. I almost got the chocolate frosted Pepperidge Farm cake for you, Bumpa, for your birthday.
Again, I
decided to go friendly.
I believe that the reason for the chocolate frosting is so there's no mistakes, or it can't be seen anyway.
It can't be seen. Yeah.
So.
Ew.
Oh, that frosting was a little tangy.
I still can't get that fucking
Should
video
I put the
out of
hashtag or cake fart in one of those?
Absolutely, huh?
Cake farting. It's something I never heard of before.
Well, I always put sex as one of our keywords or whatever you call them. Tags, one of our tags. So, sex, beer, food, everything, you know.
All right, join us in
a couple minutes. We'll be back in a couple minutes, folks. We're going to get a couple beer or two, and, you know.
And got a slice Bumpa's ice cream cake.
Yeah. All right, let's get an exit song real quick.
Feeling like I'm on the road.
If he had a lighter, he'd be lighting it.
Just the same. This rock star with no
There you go. Watch me light my microphone on fire. My birthday.
I don't have
my
any
birthday.
water.
Oh, hit my candles.
There you go.
I'm sorry about the candle. I don't have one.
All right, folks. Thank you. We'll see you shortly. Back in a few minutes for number 10.1.
10.1.
Take me back home.